Happy Earth Day. Today is the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, and it was destined to be a worldwide celebration, and it still will be, just virtually. With social distancing restrictions in place around the world to fight the spread of coronavirus, millions of people will celebrate the annual day devoted to environmental protection online. So what can you do? Well, you can go on a hike, play environmental games, conduct experiments, or if you would rather, blast into space, all without leaving the comfort of your home. So many virtual festivities are free on this Earth Day. We have a list for you. Just head to our hot button and click on Earth Day. Breaking news this morning, we're learning more about when COVID-19 actually got to the U.S. It apparently spread earlier than we first thought. Original reports said the first known coronavirus death happened February 29th in the Seattle area. But officials in California are now saying 2 people died of coronavirus in early and mid-February. Top officials at the CDC are also warning that the coronavirus could come back with a vengeance. They say fighting the virus could become more difficult in the winter when it links with the beginning of flu season. Many have been hoping that the drug hydroxychloroquine would be a reliable therapy. However, a new study of U.S. veterans infected with COVID-19 found people given the drug died at a higher rate. Congress is sprinting to approve $484 billion in coronavirus aid after the Senate unanimously passed the package. The bill is for small business loans, direct aid to hospitals, and a program to boost nationwide testing. More than 22 million Americans have lost their jobs since the coronavirus pandemic forced businesses to shut down. This is the biggest job loss since the Great Depression. Republicans argued that Democrats dragged out negotiations over what essentially were uncontroversial measures. But Democrats say they fought for requirements that the loans target truly struggling local businesses while adding much needed help for healthcare workers and testing. It's now 9 minutes before 7. Let's get a check of that First Alert Storm Team forecast. And Lisa, we're all hoping to go outside and enjoy our Mother Earth here a little bit today on Earth Day.
That's right. Yeah, we're looking at some good opportunities at that, more likely into the afternoon, but it's not so bad out there this morning either. Here's a look at our forecast for the afternoon in Fargo. We are looking at a pretty pleasant one, sunny skies, temperatures hitting 60 degrees in Fargo or more. And that means it's our first 60-degree temperature in about 6 months. It's been a long stretch here, and it's nice. It's fitting that we're warming up and having a pleasant day coming up for your Earth Day. Now, this morning, there are some places where we have some sprinkles moving through. It's kind of quiet right now in Fargo, but these are going to be dropping east-southeast, so we may see our chances for a little precipitation ramp up before it ends. But I've got this on a loop here over the last couple of hours, and you can see that Devil's Lake was seeing some of these showers earlier on. That's since cleared, so this is going to gradually move through, and then we'll end up with some sunshine on the back end of it. Grand Forks, a few sprinkles for you. Crookston, back over into the Red Lake and Pennington County areas. Fargo's just on the south end of this again right now with some cloud cover passing by. The other good thing is our temperatures are about 10, maybe 15 degrees warmer than where we started off yesterday. So already have some warmer air in place to start from. It's 32 degrees in Fargo and 33 in Grand Forks. And checking out your afternoon planner, looking pretty good. Everybody getting into the at least upper 40s around Lake of the Woods, but a lot of spots checking in the 50s and even some 60s. The best bet for hitting 60 today will likely be in southeastern North Dakota, and Fargo may be one of those spots. And if you miss out on it today, we have more opportunities through the week. Unsettled coming up for the week. We're going to see some off and on chances for some light rain, but we'll also keep those warmer temperatures around. Overnight lows above freezing here, and we're also going to see temperatures reaching the upper 50s to some low 60s. So finally feeling like springtime and looking pretty good for several days coming up over the extended planner.
All right, sounds great. Thank you, Lisa. New this morning, Jenny O announced that some employees at their Wilmer, Minnesota turkey processing plant have tested positive for COVID-19. Officials did not disclose the exact number of employees, but said they and anyone they interacted with at the plant are in self-quarantine. They also say all sick employees will receive 100% of their pay and benefits while they recover. Meanwhile, 2 Minnesota pork processing plants, JBS in Worthington and Comfrey Farms in Windham, have both temporarily closed due to the outbreak. At least 33 workers at JBS have tested positive, while Comfrey officials have closed down their plant as a preventative measure. Genio officials did not say whether or not they are considering a temporary closure of the plant to stem a possible outbreak. Health officials say the vast majority of Minnesota's COVID-19 deaths are cases associated with long-term care facilities. Officials say 113 of the 160 Minnesota residents confirmed to have died from the coronavirus were connected one way or another with long-term care facilities such as nursing homes. 14 of the 17 new deaths reported yesterday were also among residents of those facilities. The department also reported 97 new confirmed cases yesterday. That boosts the state's total now to 2,576. It is the first time since last week that Minnesota recorded fewer than 100 new cases. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum says the state plans to increase widespread testing and contact tracing for the coronavirus in order to help protect vulnerable residents and meet White House guidelines to put people back to work. The announcement came after health officials reported another 240 new tests for COVID-19, which the governor called a disappointing low number. Burgum says there will be numerous rapid response teams going out to coordinate with local providers on as many tests as possible. The latest numbers in North Dakota are 644 confirmed cases. That's out of 14,987 total tests taken in the state. There are currently 17 people hospitalized for COVID-19, 13 deaths, and 214 people have recovered. A North Dakota company is working with universities and a medical school on using unmanned aerial vehicles in the fight against the coronavirus. Skyscopes, based in Grand Forks, has launched demonstrations to show a variety of ways in which its drones could be used in this pandemic. The company's CEO says the drones can deliver supplies to hospitals, check people's temperatures from the air, and even sanitize playground equipment. The company is working with the University of North Dakota's Medical School and its Center for Innovation, as well as North Dakota State University and Grand Forks County. West Acres Mall is extending its closure beyond the April 30th date that it set earlier this month, and there's no new timeline on when it plans to reopen. West Acres announced that the extended temporary closure is the best and only way to continue to protect the health and safety of our community, customers, and staff. West Acres says its next announcement will include a date and reopening strategy. The COVID-19 pandemic is creating challenges for so many people, and some families are struggling just to keep food on the table. That's why it's time to take action and support our local food banks. The Valley Today's Abby Fortuner joins us live this morning with information on a great partnership we have with the Great Plains Food Bank. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa. I'm here with Communications Manager of the Great Plains Food Bank, Jared Slindy, and we are teaming up with them to do a virtual food drive. And so, Jared, how does the donations made through this food drive impact the food bank?
Well, it's critical. As we've been kind of sharing this morning, these are unprecedented times, and it's critical for us. We're seeing a demand out for those in need of food assistance in the range of 30 up to 50% in a lot of cases through our mobile food pantry and through our partner food pantries. This is a way that you can make a lot of difference. And for those struggling right now, we're seeing food donations decrease, and just that means that we're going to have to be purchasing more products. So this is absolutely a way that if you have the means to give, $10, $15, $40 or more, whatever you can provide, we put to good use, and it's going to go help a lot of people right now at a time that they're struggling.
Yeah, and is it money, or can people still donate food items, like pantry items, at this time?
Oh yeah, there's no shortage of way that people get involved. Yeah, we'll take food donations as well. You can drop those off at the Great Plains Food Bank as well. We've been visiting with volunteers. You want to help out that way, you're comfortable, please do so. And today, teaming up with Valley News Live all day long, we're excited about it. Our virtual food drive here. You have the means to give that way. So lots of different ways people can get involved.
So many. It's such a creative event, and I am absolutely 100% getting behind it. It's so simple to do. We'll have the link up on valleynewslive.com or through our VNL News app, where you can click on that, donate $10, $40, whatever you have available to help support the local food banks.
Any amount helps. Abby Furchner reporting live for us. Thank you. Hey, calling all mask makers. Minnesota needs your help. They want to get masks to people living at facilities in the Lakes area. The masks should be left at a drop box at the Detroit Lakes Fire Station, which is at 417 Main Street West. You can leave those towards the end of the week, even also on Saturday. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question: 3 out of 5 of us say this is the best way to relax. I am not one of these people, but I do know them. Cleaning. Hey, what a great way to clean your house and relax at the same time. Here on the Valley today, we want to thank you for tuning in to watch our coverage, and we want to assure you that we are working hard to make sure you're staying informed during this COVID-19 pandemic. Just head to valleynewslive.com or our VNL News app. And remember, the Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. Join us right now for more live up-to-the-minute news and weather on the Fargo CW.